Luba, are there any sales strategies involved in the trade show?
So again, because we don't have sales people
Okay.
at our booth, we don't necessarily have like a sales strategy, perhaps, but we always look at what we did last year and we always want to be growing. So we always have like an overall number that we'd like to hit and achieve. Because if you know me, unless you write it down, it's just an idea. So you have to write it down and make it a goal.
But how do you plan the funnels of the behavior? A person comes to the booth. Bright babe tells him about the product. They show how to use the product. Then, ideally, what this person is supposed to do?
Well, ideally, they buy the product, right? Ideal situation.
Or you send them to the class, right?
Or if they need more information or they want to learn more about the brand or they want more in-depth training, then we talk about the one-on-one training we have. We talk about the videos they can purchase online. We talk about the class if they want to hear the brand story, you know, talking to the estheticians that are there on the floor. So hopefully they have enough. We've given them so many options that everything is there depending on how much they need their hand held, right? And then they make a decision from there. Never do we force a sale, ever. I don't want that customer to ever call and say, I feel that I was forced to buy this. This is why like the girls don't have quotas. We have an overall sales goal that we would like to achieve, but there's no like, Olena, if you don't sell 42 items, you'll never come back to a show.
Okay. So what happens after the person buys? The esthetician bought your product, for example, a standard set, right, for $600 or whatever.
Yeah. So again, whatever they need to be successful. So a lot of the estheticians will read the manual that it comes with. So we've done a really good job with our products and our manuals, and everything is there that you need to know when you purchase it. Everything is there, right down to the products. They've got all the instructions. They're even color coded, right? But if they're saying, I need a little bit more help, they might go online. They might purchase a training video on how to do underarm brightening, which they'll have that video forever to refer to, or use that to train their staff. If that still isn't enough, there's a one-on-one option that we can do on Zoom where they have access to a Bright Babe to go through absolutely everything and ask any questions. They can ask questions through email, they can call. We also have a professional page that they log into, and we have all of our top questions for professionals. So the rule of thumb is if we get the question more than 3 times, it goes on a professional page so they can find all of their answers there. So we've made it very seamless and very easy for them to find everything that they need to be successful.
To navigate. So then if the person likes this product, if it worked for her salon, she starts ordering more and more, right? And that's it.
And the system is, it's very easy. It's a 4-step system that can be added on to any hair removal service, right? Like, again, going back to, it's cosmetic, it's not brain surgery. It's very simple to figure out. Don't overthink it. Just like anything in your life, if you overthink it, you're never going to move forward with it. It's never going to be good enough. You're always unsure with yourself.
And then do you have any reward system?
Yeah,
for people?
We do, for B2B and B2C. So you have to sign up and you get Bright Bucks, and then you can redeem those Bright Bucks for a bunch of little fun surprises online. I won't tell you because you have to sign up.
What else do you use to improve your sales and customer service?
God, I don't know. I mean, we do it all. We've got a reward system. We've got extra trainings that we do. We reshare everything.
Those people that are your regular customers, do they have any special prices or special offers for the events?
So we also list all of our customers online, so B2B. So you can fill out a form if you want your business listed. So if they go onto our website under Find Bright, but in a zip code, your business will pop up. And so we automatically push customers into those businesses. So I think that's huge, right? Because we're literally pushing right into your door. What was your other question?
Do they have like any special prices for your events?
So we don't do any discounting, as you know, but if they do sign up for text message subscription, they're first to know about any new products that are coming out, special offering, like, free shipping or something like that we're doing, they're the first to know. So basically we're rewarding the people that have really are our community, right? We want to make sure that our number one supporters are getting all that information up front and first.
Who builds the sales process? Who builds the processes in your company, like marketing process, sales process? Who is responsible for them? For that? Or you do it guys all together?
Yeah. I mean,
based on the experience or questions.
We're a small team. Everyone has a voice in the company. I mean, I think the biggest takeaway is we just had a staff retreat in November in Whistler, where we brought up like our employees. And that's where we put together, our mission statement, our mantra, our bright commandments. Like everyone had a voice in that. So anytime anyone has an idea on how they can better the business, or they've got an idea, they just bring it to the table, right? We talk about it as a group. We decide if we're going to do it, if we're not going to. Same thing with the shows. It was like, what shows are we doing? What shows are we cutting? And why? Right? It's like, for me, it's always a
how soon do you do calculation or evaluation of the show?
Daily.
Daily?
Like I won't know my final totals for like the shipping and handling, obviously, till like it gets back and stuff like that. But I know what my wages are per day. I know what the meals are per day. I know what my hotel costs are. I know what flights are. And then I can see the revenue that comes in from the show per day. So there's an automatic calculation that's happening every day. And I will tell you that my team has a goal, and then I have a goal. And I usually don't share what my goal is. So yeah, no, we like, I'm looking at it on the hour. Like it's live.
Wow.
Because it's such a huge cost. Right?
It is.
Like, so one of my biggest things is like, am I covering my wages? Am I covering the flights? Okay, great. Like this covered this. Like it really is that cash flow as a business owner that you always struggle with.
So how to make money? How to make sales with trade shows?
You can't go into it wanting to make money. I know that's not the answer you want, but that's the honest truth. You have to take the mindset of this is a marketing cost. And if I come out making some money, it's a win.
So you always need to focus on a long-term game.
Sales will
But
come after.
how to improve? How to improve? What needs to be done there properly to...
All of the things, right? You won't know until you've had a couple shows under your belt, right? And then you can really look at apples to apples. So again, do I scale back the booths? Do I scale back some of the staff? Do we cut out some of the shows? Because the last 2 years, I've lost a lot of money. I mean, that one show that I did that was no cash and carry, like that was an instant decision. Like, I will never do this show again. It is not for me. Like it will never pay itself back, because I'm not going to sit and chase that customer. You're never going to get away from, gas is always going to go up. So your freight and your shipping is always going to go up. Hotels are always going to probably go up. Airfare was crazy expensive last year. It was much more expensive than the year before, right? So there's some things that you cannot control, but you can control your square footage at the shows, how many classes you do, what shows you attend, how many staff do you actually need to run the booth properly, and then go from there. But you won't know until you do it. I don't think that you can plan enough to know it to the penny that this is how much I'm going to lose, I'm going to make. There's too many variables.